"Grandma, why do you always have that weird smell?" 7-year-old Ella whispered to her mother after another visit to her grandmother's house. It wasn't meant as a slight, just the honest curiosity of a child, but those words struck 72-year-old Margaret like a blow. All her life, Margaret had taken pride in her pristine home, carefully laundered clothes, and the ritual of a daily bath. Yet, in a moment, her precious granddaughter began to keep her at arm's length. No more warm embraces, no lingering hugs on the couch, only cautious, almost fearful glances. That night, as Margaret lay awake with tears pooling in her eyes, she wondered, is it true? Do I really smell like I'm old? Hello, I'm Dr. Henry Thompson. At 77, after devoting more than 50 years to caring for older adults across the country, I've come to understand a truth that few doctors ever mention. As we age, our bodies develop a unique scent. A natural aroma that nearly all seniors can't detect in themselves, yet is unmistakably noticed by younger family members and even strangers. It's a scent that creeps in without warning, causing children, grandchildren, and friends to subconsciously pull away. Out of love or fear of causing hurt, many avoid speaking of it, leaving those affected to wonder silently why their loved one seems so distant. Let me be clear, this isn't about poor hygiene or neglect. Even the most meticulous among us will encounter it. Our bodies change with time, sweat production, skin chemistry, and even saliva production undergo transformations that create a distinct odor often labeled as the old age aroma. But here's the reassuring news. It's entirely natural, and more importantly, it's something you can counteract with a few simple adjustments to your daily routine. Today, I'll guide you through the science behind this odor, a subject that most shy away from discussing openly, as well as provide practical, everyday steps to reduce or even eliminate it in just a matter of days. And you won't need any fancy perfumes or high-priced lotions. Just a willingness to adopt a few mindful habits and regain your confidence, so you can once again enjoy close, loving embraces without a second thought. The science behind the scent. 1. The role of reduced sweating. You might assume that sweating less is an advantage. After all, no one likes feeling clammy. But here's a twist. Sweating isn't just about keeping cool, it's your body's natural detoxifier. When you're young, your body sweats out toxins, impurities, and metabolic waste at a remarkable rate, sometimes producing over a liter of sweat each day. However, as you pass the age of 60, your sweat production can drop precipitously, sometimes to less than half the amount. With fewer toxins expelled, these harmful substances linger on your skin, feeding the bacteria that flourish there. The result? A musty, sour odor that, though invisible, is clearly detectable by others. 2. Changes in skin chemistry and oil production. Around the time you reach your 50s, your skin undergoes significant chemical changes. It begins to produce a fatty compound known as non-anal, a substance that doesn't appear in younger skin. Non-anal accumulates in the natural oils or sebum produced by your skin, particularly in areas like your neck, upper back, and chest. Its scent is distinct, a mix of grassy and slightly oily notes that no amount of cologne or scented lotion can fully mask. In some cases, overusing strong fragrances can even exacerbate the issue. Much like spraying too much air freshener in a stuffy room only makes the underlying mustiness more noticeable. 3. The impact of a dry mouth on breath. A less obvious, but equally important factor is the reduction in saliva production that often accompanies aging. For many over 60, the production of saliva can drop by up to 50%. Saliva isn't just a digestive fluid. It plays a vital role in cleaning your mouth by rinsing away food particles and neutralizing bacteria. With less saliva, your mouth becomes a haven for odor-causing germs, leading to persistent bad breath. This isn't about neglecting oral hygiene. It's a natural outcome of the aging process. While these changes can be disheartening, the beauty lies in knowing that each factor can be managed with deliberate, simple strategies. Let's dive into the practical steps you can take to combat these age-related changes and reclaim your confidence. Discovering the hidden hotspots. Many seniors wonder, I bathe every day and use soap religiously, so why does this still happen? The answer is not about frequency, but technique, especially in the areas that are often overlooked during regular cleaning. There are three major zones where odor tends to originate, and focusing on these can be a game changer. A. Skin folds and creases. As we age, our skin loses elasticity and begins to form more folds and creases. These areas, such as the back of the neck, behind the ears, under the arms, beneath the breasts, around the navel and groin, behind the knees, and inside the elbows, are perfect breeding grounds for bacteria. They trap sweat, oil, dead skin cells, and impurities, creating a reservoir for odor-causing substances. One patient, Susan Brooks, 66, confessed, "I had always thought my daily showers were enough, but after focusing on these hidden areas, even my grandchild noticed the difference." When you shower, use a soft washcloth or gentle loofah, and pay extra attention to these regions using warm, not hot, water and mild soap. Gentle, thorough scrubbing can remove buildup without irritating the delicate skin in these creases. B. The importance of hairy areas. It's not just your head that needs proper cleaning. Body hair, especially in regions like the chest, underarms, and even on the stomach, can trap sweat and sebum. Many seniors mistakenly believe that shampooing the hair on their head is enough, but neglecting to massage and thoroughly cleanse these areas can leave odor behind. A careful, 30-second massage of the scalp during shampooing can work wonders, as Tom Harris, 62, discovered when his wife remarked on the newfound freshness of his hair. For other hairy regions, work in the soap, rinse completely, and be sure to dry these areas well. C. Cleaning sweaty extremities. Our feet, toes, and even palms are densely populated with sweat glands, making them hotspots for bacterial growth. Feet, often confined in socks and shoes throughout the day, can harbor a particularly stubborn odor. John Miller, 68, once shared, "My daughter-in-law would often open windows all day because of my feet. Now, after scrubbing between my toes and changing socks daily, the problem is solved." Focus on scrubbing these areas, especially between the toes, with gentle soap, then dry them completely before putting on fresh socks. Rotating your shoes to give them time to air out is also key in keeping these areas dry and odor-free. By addressing these specific zones during your shower routine, you can drastically reduce the presence of unwanted odors. However, external cleaning is just one part of the equation. Internal habits and daily rituals play an equally important role. 3 daily rituals for lasting freshness. It might surprise you to learn that you don't need to invest in costly products or engage in exhausting routines to achieve a fresher scent. Instead, a few consistent daily habits can support your body's natural detoxification and cleansing systems, transforming both how you smell and how you feel. 1. Begin your day with warm water. Hydration is often touted as the cornerstone of good health, but for seniors, drinking warm water first thing in the morning can be transformative. Warm water gently stimulates the kidneys and bladder, helping to flush out toxins before they have a chance to accumulate on your skin. Margaret Adams, 72, shared, "I switched my morning coffee for a glass of warm water, and within weeks, I noticed my skin felt cleaner and my grandkids' hugs came without hesitation." Aim for 6 to 8 glasses spread throughout the day. Start with a glass right after waking, then another before each main meal. Remember, beverages like coffee and tea contain caffeine, which can dehydrate you, so it's crucial to replenish with water. 2. Embrace a gentle sunlit walk. Exercise doesn't have to be strenuous to be effective. A slow, 20-minute walk in the soft morning or late afternoon sunlight can stimulate a light sweat, which in turn helps your body release toxins. Sunlight itself acts as a natural antibacterial agent, and a gentle walk can boost circulation and improve mood. Fred Taylor, 75, remarked, "I started with a 10-minute walk and gradually built up to 20 minutes. Not only did I feel better, but my body odor visibly improved, and my family noticed a refreshing change." Even if mobility is a concern, a leisurely stroll around your home or garden can offer similar benefits. 3. Choose warm, gentle showers over scalding ones. A warm shower is one of life's simple pleasures, yet many don't realize that water that's too hot can damage your skin's protective barrier. Hot water strips away natural oils, leaving your skin drier and more prone to trapping odor-causing bacteria. Instead, maintain your shower water between 100 degrees Fahrenheit and 104 degrees Fahrenheit. For an extra detox boost, consider a weekly bath at around 100 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes. This practice opens up your pores, allowing impurities to escape. After bathing, be sure to thoroughly dry your body. Pay special attention to the folds and creases we discussed earlier, as dampness in these areas can quickly lead to bacterial growth. Commit to these 3 daily habits, and within a week, you may notice not only a fresher scent, but also a renewed sense of energy and self-assurance. Nourishing your body from the inside out. What you eat significantly influences how you smell, a notion encapsulated in the adage, "You are what you eat." Small adjustments in your diet can help your body process toxins more efficiently and prevent them from being released through your skin and breath. Load up on antioxidants. As we age, our bodies are increasingly vulnerable to oxidative stress, which accelerates cell damage and contributes to that musty odor often associated with old age. Antioxidants combat this process by neutralizing harmful free radicals. Incorporate foods rich in antioxidants, such as apples, tomatoes, berries, brown rice, buckwheat, and whole grains, into your daily meals. Paul King, 79, once shared, "A simple change to include more fruits and whole grains not only boosted my energy but also transformed the way my family responded to me." These foods not only enhance overall health but also help in reducing the buildup of odor-causing toxins. Embrace garlic's hidden benefits. Garlic might seem like an unlikely hero in the battle against body odor, yet its natural antibiotic properties can be very effective. While raw garlic might temporarily intensify your breath's aroma, once digested, it works to fight off bacteria and toxins that contribute to long-term odor. Adding 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, finely chopped or roasted, to your meals can provide these benefits without overwhelming your senses. Incorporate hydrating fruits and vegetables. Water-rich produce such as watermelon, pears, cucumbers, and tomatoes can help your body stay well hydrated, supporting your kidneys and flushing out toxins efficiently. Nancy Miller, 68, mentioned, "Switching to more hydrating fruits not only improved my digestion but also made a noticeable difference in how I smelled throughout the day." If eating whole fruits is challenging, try blending them into a refreshing smoothie. This approach not only boosts your hydration but also supports your body's natural detox processes. Moderation with caffeine, alcohol, and greasy foods. Caffeinated drinks and alcohol can dehydrate your body, exacerbating issues related to odor. Greasy or low-fiber foods slow down digestion, causing toxins to linger and eventually be excreted through your skin. Try limiting coffee to 1 or 2 cups a day and substitute alcohol with herbal teas or barley tea. Increasing your intake of fiber-rich foods like oats, beans, and vegetables supports more efficient digestion and can significantly reduce body odor over time. Margaret Evans, 77, recalled, "Once I switched to a lighter breakfast of oatmeal and fruit, I noticed not only improved energy but also that my grandchildren were more inclined to come close." Elevating your oral hygiene. Even with diligent dental care, many seniors find that their mouths can become a covert source of unwanted odor. Reduced saliva production means that food particles and bacteria are not flushed away as efficiently, contributing to chronic bad breath, even when you maintain regular brushing habits. A 3-step oral care routine. Step 1. Brush thoroughly 3 times daily. Make it a priority to brush your teeth in the morning, after lunch, and before bedtime. Use a soft-bristled toothbrush with fluoride toothpaste and pay special attention to the gum line and the back of your mouth where bacteria tend to accumulate. Step 2. Employ a tongue scraper. Your tongue is home to up to 90% of the bacteria responsible for bad breath. While regular brushing may miss this area, a tongue scraper, available at most pharmacies, can remove the buildup effectively. Although it might feel a bit odd at first, most users quickly adjust and notice a significant improvement in their breath. Step 3. Chew sugar-free gum. Stimulate saliva production by chewing sugar-free gum, ideally one that contains xylitol. Chewing for 10 minutes after meals not only increases moisture in your mouth, but also helps in keeping bacteria at bay. Keep a small pack with you so that you can use it as needed, ensuring your breath remains fresh throughout the day. Additionally, make a habit of sipping warm water regularly to maintain internal hydration, and consider using alcohol-free mouthwashes that won't exacerbate dry mouth symptoms. Refreshing your environment, clothing, bedding, and footwear. Even if you're meticulous about your personal hygiene, the items you use daily, your clothes, bedding, and shoes, can harbor lingering odors. They work much like a sponge, absorbing smells from your body and the environment. 1. Change underwear and socks daily. Although it may seem basic, many overlook the importance of changing underwear and socks every day. These items directly contact your skin and can accumulate sweat, oils, and bacteria. Choose breathable, cotton fabrics and make it a habit to refresh them daily, even on days spent mostly at home. 2. Wash your bedding regularly. Your bed is where you spend a significant portion of your day. Sheets, pillowcases, and blankets absorb not only sweat and oils but also dead skin cells and bacteria. Washing them once a week, and, if possible, letting them air out in the sun, can greatly reduce the buildup of unpleasant odors. One of my patients, Linda Parker, 75, noted that switching to weekly washing not only improved her sleep but also eliminated persistent complaints from her family about her room smell. 3. Rotate and air out your shoes. Feet can be a major source of odor due to constant sweating. Wearing the same pair of shoes every day gives bacteria the perfect environment to multiply. Rotate between 2 or 3 pairs and sprinkle a bit of baking soda inside them to help absorb moisture. Placing your shoes in the sun for a short period each week can further neutralize any lingering smells. John Miller, 68, shared that this simple practice allowed his family to enjoy a more pleasant home environment. 4. Keep your living space airy. A room that doesn't get enough fresh air can trap odors from your body, cooking, and even moisture from bathrooms. Open windows for at least 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening, even during cooler weather. This practice not only refreshes the air but also helps prevent the buildup of unwanted scents on your clothes and skin. Integrating lifestyle adjustments for lasting change. Now that we've covered the science and practical methods to reduce age-related odor, it's time to look at how a few subtle lifestyle tweaks can bring about a dramatic transformation in your overall well-being. The emotional impact of a fresh scent. For many seniors, the anxiety over an unwanted smell can lead to social withdrawal, affecting personal relationships and self-esteem. Imagine the relief of knowing that with a few simple changes, you can not only feel fresh but also regain the confidence to engage fully with your loved ones. No longer will you wonder if those whispered remarks or distant glances are about you. Instead, you'll have the power to create an environment where you feel secure, confident, and appreciated. Building a routine that works. Success lies in consistency. Whether it's a revised shower routine, a focus on neglected skin folds, or a new dietary habit, small changes can collectively lead to remarkable improvements. Set aside time each day for self-care, and think of these habits as not just tasks, but investments in your overall quality of life. Remind yourself that aging is a privilege, and you deserve to enjoy every moment with dignity and confidence. Personal stories and encouragement. Take inspiration from the many stories shared by those who have embraced these changes. Whether it's Susan Brooks rediscovering the joy of a grandchild's hug or Tom Harris receiving compliments on his revitalized hair, these experiences underscore a powerful truth. It's never too late to take control of your well-being. Each success story is a reminder that, with the right guidance and a commitment to self-care, you too can transform how you feel and how others perceive you. Bringing it all together. In summary, the scent that many of us associate with aging is not a mark of neglect or poor hygiene. It is a natural byproduct of changes in our bodies. From reduced sweating and altered skin chemistry to a decrease in saliva production, these factors all contribute to an aroma that can be managed with a few thoughtful adjustments. By focusing on often overlooked areas during your shower, adopting simple daily rituals, nourishing your body with the right foods, and refreshing your environment, you can make a lasting difference. Imagine waking up each day knowing that you are taking care of yourself from the inside out. Envision the confidence that comes from knowing your loved ones can once again enjoy a warm, close embrace without hesitation. This journey is about more than just eliminating an odor. It's about reclaiming your sense of self, your social connections, and your right to age gracefully. I invite you to integrate these strategies into your daily routine and observe the changes that follow. Whether you're taking that extra moment to scrub the hidden creases, starting your morning with warm water, or simply rotating your shoes to let them air out, every step brings you closer to a fresher, more confident version of yourself. Thank you for joining me on this in-depth exploration of the natural changes that come with aging and the proactive steps you can take to address them. Remember, aging is not something to be ashamed of, it is a privilege. With a few mindful adjustments, you can maintain your dignity, strengthen your relationships, and continue to enjoy life with the vitality and confidence you deserve. Stay tuned for more practical advice and heartfelt insights on how to navigate the changes of aging. Embrace these changes, and soon you'll not only feel better, but also inspire those around you with your renewed energy and resilience. Every day is a new opportunity to feel your best, inside and out. Now, take a deep breath and step forward into a future where you control how you age, celebrate every moment, and relish the joy of being close to the people who matter most. Your journey to renewed confidence and lasting freshness starts now.